Mike check 1 2 1 2. What up, man? It's your boy T Woods checking in back for another episode of Words of Woods, man. Today's guest, man, I respect dude's hustle. We finally linking up.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
Siri. No, Alexa, play Return of the Mack. Man, what's up with you, man? Introduce yourself to the people. How you doing? How you feeling? What brings you here today on Words of Woods?
What's going on, y'all? My name is Chris Mack. I'm originally from Dayton, Ohio. I'm a young, upcoming entrepreneur and still work the 9 to 5, still trying to make things work. I'm here to, my boy T Woods hit me up, and we here to chop it up. We finally get to meet, man. That's the best part.
Man, that's the best part about it. I've definitely been peeping, dude. Man, I respect his hustle, man. He going hard, man. He doing a lot of good things, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I just met you today, but I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it, bro.
Real
Likewise,
talk, man.
though.
Shit, hey.
We going strong for young African-American males, though. We trying to change the narrative and trying to really do something, not just for the community, but for ourselves.
Nah, real talk. Yeah. Before we get into anything, man, just go in a little bit more detail about that. Like, how is it important to you to just be a representation of, somebody who's doing something positive, somebody who's, just trying to make something of themselves for real out here in the world, that a lot of people can be lost if, they go the wrong way, they go the wrong route, or if they just following people and they not really, doing what's best for them, for real.
Yeah. I would say, bro, the biggest thing was trying to figure out my lane. I knew, like, after graduating high school that basketball wasn't going to pay me what I really was expecting. I
had to realize that too.
Yes.
Man. We all had hoop dreams, man. The hoop dreams, you know how it be, man.
Swear to God, bro. So I stepped away, didn't go play college basketball, went to Central State my first year, damn near almost flunked out with a 1.6 GPA. I got put on academic probation. Me and my mom had to split the money for us, like, each semester on, she had to pay one semester, then I had to pay one semester, and then I was like, man, I got to get my grades up. I can't have her paying out of pocket for me to go to school. So I just kind of start using my resources and just using my mouthpiece, going to the business program, just, meeting with certain professors.
What was your major in school?
Finance, because I really wanted to learn the aspect of learning how to deal with my own money instead of, reaching out to somebody to kind of help me with my finances. But I still reach out to somebody just because I'm not, like, the expert, but that's how good I know a little bit. But I reach out to people and, had them help me out with my, finances and everything. But the HBCU just experience was the best thing about it was that having that relationship with the professors and the dean of the College of Business, having them give you the game of what their experiences was like and taking what they learned and applying it to my life, I knew I didn't want to do the same thing what I did back at home, so I tried to figure out how can I do something different. So I started entering, like, career fairs. I started reaching out to jobs. Like, bro, I ain't never pictured myself. I didn't even picture myself working a corporate job, bro. Mm-hmm. I didn't even really, I really didn't know where I seen myself after college, because in high school I planned my whole life. I'm gonna go to the league. Man. Like, I knew I wasn't going to the league, but
it sound good.
Yeah, for sure. So I just had
good.
to be realistic. But once I got to college, I just started trying to figure out, what am I actually good at? Like, I gotta put the stuff that I like to the side and start putting the things that I'm actually good at and applying it to my life. So I start figuring out, I really know how to talk. I really just know how to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. I don't care who it is. It can be white, Arabic, Mexican. It don't matter. I can sit down and have a conversation, and I can make you like me, So I just start figuring out, connecting with my professors. They seen something in me that I didn't really see in myself. So I did an internship my junior year. Then I started applying to jobs at my senior year. I got a job, took that job, and then after that, I spent like 9 months as a financial auditor, left that, and then got into sales. And that's what I really wanted to do, because I just love talking to people, and, sitting around and being on the move in sales, you can't beat that.
No, real talk, though. I feel like a voice, Man, your voice is the most important thing. I ain't gonna say the most important, but it's one of the most important things that you have as a person, for real. And just being able to, it'd be so crazy to me, man. A lot of people don't know how to talk, like, and that's not a knock on them, but a lot of people really don't know how to like hold conversation and really like, you know, be able to, you know, work the room and like just adapt to whatever environment that they're in, you know. Yeah. And I'm not necessarily saying like code switching, you know. But let's talk about that though. Like,
that's crazy. Let's talk about that.
Do you know how to, you know, code switch, quote unquote?
And yeah, I really do. And
do you feel as if
I wouldn't really call it code switching, bro. And the reason I say that is because I'm still being myself. Mm-hmm. I'm just, you know, turning off like the goofiness and getting straight to business.
That's facts.
Yeah, so when it's time to sit and talk about business, I can sit there and have a conversation with you all day and we can talk whatever you want to talk. Now, if it's on some straight goofiness, I can sit there and be goofy with you. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't really call it code switching. I would just say, like, when it's about business, let's talk business. When it's about, if we just having fun, let's just have fun and let's leave business where it is.
I feel like a lot of people, when they use the term code switch, they just not, you know, you got to adapt to certain environments that you're in. You know, you can't just...
Got to play the game.
You got to play the game at the end of the day, man. It's just facts. Like, in order for you to get somewhere in life, you got to play the game. You're not going to act the same way you would in the room with your homeboys if you was in the room with Jay-Z and Diddy. Like, you're going to be a little bit more serious. And you're going to be yourself, but you're not going to be on some all goofy, just careless, you know. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're in a room amongst some important people. And a lot of people don't realize that. People feel as if, oh, well, they better accept me for how I am. I can do this. First impressions are everything. You don't want to rub people off the wrong way.
It's just like with a girl. You're not going, when you first come off and when you talk to her, you're not going to come straight off just yourself.
I seen a post, I think it was on the Justin LeBoy page. It was like, I guess it was like a girl meme or whatever. It was like, niggas be so nice them first 3 weeks you talking to them. It's just
my shorty sent me that like,
hey, you gotta play the game. I ain't saying you supposed to be out here just acting like not yourself, but yeah, you know, I admit, you know, we do be
I hate that page.
We do, bro. That page so toxic.
I hate it. I don't even follow it, but I will go in that motherfucking that search bar and press Justin LeBoy and be like, this shit crazy, because sometimes it be so accurate, but then I just be like, man, I can't keep thinking in that toxic way.
Bro, that shit, look. So I love the page, and, you know, he posted too, like, if you following this page, you got a little toxic in you. I follow the page. I know I got some toxic in me. But it's just like,
me too, brother.
I know how to think for myself, and I know, like, stuff like that really ain't gonna corrupt my way of thinking and just boom. But it's a lot of people that, you know, pages like that or pages like the Shade Room, that fuels people's brains to do certain things that they may not do because they think, oh, this is getting posted on social media, so it's cool to do. You know, a lot of people can't think for themselves, for real. So pages like that, it's like, well, you got this innocent person who ain't never did nothing wrong, for real. Boom. They seeing pages like that, now you just like, oh.
Now they toxic,
and now they about to start acting out and showing out and just showing their ass.
It's crazy, bro. You see it. All the women starting to act like men now. They starting to move like men now, and it's scary because it's like now we gonna get to that separation where everybody's just gonna be single, and then everybody just kind of gonna just continue to just be fucking each other. Man,
so all right, man. I got chewed up for this video last week, but it's just like. And that comes into women taking accountability. Like you just said, you know, women are starting to have that mentality as you know, they're starting to think and act like men now. Yeah. But it's always, I feel like, going to work in their favor in a sense, because at the end of the day, they can like do stuff and then like go back in their shell of, okay, I'm innocent. I don't do no wrong. Yeah. You know, hey, I don't, you know, boom. As far as men, we got to take the smoke and take the heat that come with our actions, you know.
I feel like it's a gift and a curse, brother.
It is.
Just because, like, a woman can kind of flip the script and put it on you where they're acting like a man, and then you damn near feeling like, what have I done for you to treat me like this? Mm-hmm. I think that's where we have to start kind of like taking accountability and start figuring out the pros and cons of what we willing to accept and what we not willing to accept, and what are we willing to change for our relationship. And then if we're not willing to change, it's just time for us to just step away from that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like this too. I'm a strong believer of, I ain't gonna be out here doing stuff that I wouldn't want the other person doing. And I ain't gonna be out here doing stuff that I know, okay, this person ain't capable of doing the same thing as me.
Right.
So if I'm out here acting bad, doing whatever, just being careless, I can't even get mad or upset if my shorty on that same type of time, because that's what I'm on too. And it's just like, I'm at this phase now. I don't know if I should be thinking like this, bro, but I'm done with giving people the benefit of the doubt for real. Because it's like, once you give somebody the benefit of the doubt, they show you why you shouldn't have, and then it's a slap in your face like, damn, I really thought you was different, but you just like everybody else. Damn, I let my guard down and you showed your hand like how I knew you would, but me being a dumbass, me not thinking with my brain, me not thinking logically and acting off emotions and thinking off emotion got me in the position that I'm in, but
for sure.
I don't know, I don't want to think like that. I don't want to, but pages like that, Justin the Boy page, make it hard for niggas like me to love, man.
Nah, for sure. I mean, it just, you got a certain standard, but at the same time, we got to quit holding people to a higher standard. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We holding them too high. We just got to understand people can't be perfect. We all make mistakes. Now, if that woman do make a mistake, it's on you of what you willing to accept. Now, are you willing to, forgive her and forget that what she actually done and then continue on a relationship, or do you want to just kind of she did what she did, step away from it? Yeah. Just kind of just play your cards right,
But then at the same time, too, I'm a person who, you show me one red flag,
it's over.
That red flag turned to 6 flags. And that red, you feel me? Because it's like, all right, a lot of times people just be blinded. And that's what I said about giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, if a person do something to you and you might think like, oh, okay, that wasn't really all that bad. Right. But that one little thing that they did later down the line, that became a big, big problem in whatever y'all's relationship was. And they just start doing it more and more. Because I feel like if a person see that you sweet, and they see that they can play with you, they gonna forever play with you. Now, if you put your foot down and you let them know, like, all right, I ain't going for this, I ain't going for that, this is how I'm coming, they gonna know not to play with you because it's consequences to your actions at the end of the day. So it's just, but at the same time, it's tricky because it's like, damn.
T Woods preaching today, man.
I don't want to, man, I'm always preaching, man. But I don't want to get into that mindset of like, damn, this person do one little thing, I gotta just cut their ass off. And I feel like, damn, it's not, you feel me? That I don't want people to walk on eggshells when dealing with me, but at the same time, it's just like, shit, you know who to play with and you know who not to play with. You know certain motherfuckers you gonna pull certain things on. Because a lot of times, bro, girls be talking about they want, this now, I want a nice, they be getting dudes like that, but then they walk right all over their ass. They want a nigga that's a doormat, but then you don't want a nigga that's a doormat. And it's just like, bro, I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude who you gonna do shit and it ain't gonna be no, you feel me? Hell nah, it's over with.
I think nowadays women don't know what they want.
Oh, bro, I been said that. They indecisive, bro. Yeah. And I don't want this to be a podcast bashing y'all ladies. We love the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
I love y'all. Man, without y'all, we are nothing.
Without y'all, we are nothing.
And that's hardcore facts. Without y'all, we are nothing.
And I just want to let it be known, we love y'all, but we just got to get some stuff off our chest, man. Sure. But I really feel like women these days do not know what they want, bro. I be seeing posts all the time. I just want an innocent street thug who's gonna gang bang and tote the Glock, but at the same time take me to brunch and be respectful and open up the car door. But at the same time, he toting guns on the block with his homies, and he got bricks, and he go to church every Sunday, and he just like, bro, like what are you talking about? Like,
they damn near want the same. They damn near want a little bit of everybody and all in one.
All in one,
that's
bro.
Crazy,
but it's just like, man, I, when it comes to the women, they don't know what they want, because I feel as if what they say they want is not who they end up with. But you know what's so crazy? Ask a woman, so what do you want in a man? She gonna tell you all these good things on how she wants this perfect guy, boom, boom. But is that the nigga that's laying on her bed?
Nah.
No. It's the toxic nigga that really treating her like shit. It's sad to say, ladies, but if you watching this, y'all really be saying y'all want certain shit but don't get or go towards
Excuse me.
and mess with. You feel me? Like they're like, oh, I want to, bro. It's so crazy. They be saying, oh, I want a nigga that's gonna compliment me, give me, you do that shit. She backing away like, oh, this nigga,
he too clingy.
He too clingy. I don't want that. He like me a little. He like me too much. I don't know. You ain't got no other girls.
I think as men, I think it's time for us to, no shade, ladies. I think it's time for us to flip the script on y'all, because we kind of been letting y'all slide, especially with the broke comment. I mean, like, because majority of the time, like, the man always has more money than the woman. And then our take is to kind of, like, when we mess with you, our take is to kind of put you in a better position. We try to make our life better for y'all. We don't try to make our life better for us. We try to make it better for you. You know, try to put you in the nice clothes, the nice cars, the nice crib, just a nice stable family. But I feel like sometimes y'all take advantage of that. Now, if we start bashing y'all and start saying, oh, we need a woman to do this, we need a woman to bring in,
we can never do
100,000, we wouldn't be able to do that, because then that would kind of, you know,
you're so oh my God, like, why are you like that? Why are you doing it? They can have a type, we're not allowed to have a type.
Because trust me, like, you feel me, if it was up to me, like, bro, I would damn near say, like, my shorty, the next girl, my shorty, she got to damn near make more than me. And damn near a lot of girls will back off because, like, I don't know, 9 times out of 10, I don't think you feel me? So, like, I just feel like women have to kind of just get out of that fairy tale and be more realistic and understand, hey, God already got your life planned out. So, I mean, not even just God or whatever you believe in, they got your life planned out. So just take whatever he got for you and just understand that, you know, this is your life. This is the person that he put in your life, and just cherish that man, you know?
We're talking. Be happy with what you got.
Be
I know,
happy, man.
It's so many people, and then we could talk. This goes for the ladies and the guys, man. A lot of times you got the person who holding it down, doing whatever for you, boom, boom, but you getting this attention from somebody who you may think, and it just be a random little DM or a random message or somebody who trying, you know, whatever, you feeling like you getting this attention and this validation from somebody who may have a higher status, may have more money, may look better, whatever you view as more important or more valuable than the current person that you with, and you feeling as if, oh, well, this person hit me up, so that means, okay, my standard is now higher than what I'm used to messing with because they're giving me attention. When in reality, what is that person's intentions? Is that person's intentions to actually be with you, or are they just trying to get a quick nut? Because if they just trying to get a quick nut, then you go make a irrational decision, acting off of emotion. You feel as if you can do better. Oh, boom, then you put yourself in a position where dude just wanted one thing from you. He got that. Now he dissing you, playing you. Now you trying to work your way on back to where you know you had it good at. But some niggas ain't going, if he find out, because a lot of times nigga ain't gonna find out. Y'all taking it to the grave, but you know. But we done talking about the hey ladies, I love y'all. I don't know why we just like, you feel me?
Hey, me and T Will's gonna come back to this topic.
Hey, we gonna come back to this topic. I think we damn near might need to do a whole nother podcast.
We might do a podcast. You might have to come on breaking bread with Mac.
Hey man, we might have to do a whole nother segment, or I don't know why we just went in like that. But ladies, I love y'all. You feel me? Keep doing y'all thing. We love y'all.
Nah, for sure.
All right, man, let's talk about the Mack brand. How'd you get started, man? Just working on your brand. I see you doing your thing, man, and I definitely respect it and commend it, man. I respect a person's hustle so much, especially the way that, you know, you putting out the clothing, the way I feel like damn near all my followers got that shit on, but me.
Yeah. But don't worry. I mean, you got some shit right here
that
ain't even touch the streets. That
my man's
probably won't even touch the streets until like March or February, you know?
Man.
So
I'm honored.
Yeah, for sure. But Mack Brand really started back in 2014, bro. I just started with GOE, God Over Everything. I was a young basketball player, stopped playing basketball, was trying to figure out a way to make some money. I had a girlfriend at the time. I was trying to figure out how to feed us, you know, like she didn't have a job. So I didn't have a job, so I was trying to figure out how to put some money in our pocket. We both love clothes, but I love clothes too. So I started with GOE, God Over Everything. It was going good for the first month. Then I came out with my last, I wouldn't say my last order, but it was the last order at the time. Came out with hella shirts, and only 10 people bought it. Now I was stuck with like 50 T-shirts. So it was like, damn, how am I going to get rid of it? They just realized that people don't want to buy it no more. So I just kind of just got discouraged and never sold clothes again. Once I graduated, like that summer that I graduated college, I got back into fashion. I got back into it heavy. I started figuring out, how do I want my logo to be? I actually came out with my logo, what it was called. At first, it was called Galore. At first.
Why Galore?
I just felt like I had to come up with like a name like Versace or
some exotic.
Yeah, something super exotic. But then I had to be realistic with myself, like coming up with an interview like this and you asking me why Galore. Like I wouldn't be able to explain that.
Yeah.
But me having Mack Brand, it was just like, I just felt like, back in the day, all the old dudes, when they started their business, they always used their last name. It was always Runts drive-through or Runts gas station. Or I just felt like putting my last name so cool, why not use my last name as my clothing brand? Yeah. I started with Mack Brand. And then I also wanted to bring something different that the city never seen for real, like far as clothes-wise. And when I mean different, I mean like clothes that Gunna wear, Thug wear, something that's out of their norm, that people in the city that really love, but we don't really know them because we don't really see them out like we see the regular people at Chic's or, at or the clubs and stuff like that. So I just wanted to bring something different to the city that they never seen. So I've been working on this project for 2 years, bro, and I really put it out November 2019. I didn't drop on a date that I actually was supposed to. Then I put it out in April of this year, and then ever since then, bro, I just been rolling. I mean, I take losses every day, bro.
That's what come with it, though.
For sure. But I try not to be hard on myself, bro. I kind of bring a good peace around me, like a good surrounded of friends. I lost a lot of friends too in this business. Not even just with the business, but you just understand that people don't deserve to have your energy when it comes to pursuing and whatever you got going on. So you try to keep good positive energy when you.
Bro, that's so important, bro.
For
like
sure.
When you building on something and you working towards your goals and you really in grind mode, and like when people really see that you pursuing something, that's bigger than you, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. A lot of people ain't gonna understand like the sacrifices and things that you gotta do in order to, make shit happen. Like I can't kick it all the time, I can't do this and this all the time. But the real ones who stick around is the people that they know and they understand, and them the people that, all right, when you become successful, they get rewarded as far as just being there and just, everybody plays a part, believe it or not, everybody plays a part, because it's probably a conversation that you done had with your peoples, about certain ideas, things you want to do, boom, boom.
Nah, for sure.
And, everybody play a part, but
it's even people that I even asked for help, bro, and they didn't even help me, bro, and that I didn't help them in the past, you know what I'm saying? But I just had to realize that God just was kind of telling me, like, showing me, like, yeah, bro, that's how he really is. I'm like, oh, okay,
bro,
shit, just back off.
When you see them red flags, pay attention.
I just understand that, I just can't hold people to a higher standard, you know what I'm saying? I just got to understand that people just going to be them, you feel me? And just kind of just put people in a place of where I need them. Like, if they just gonna be a friend, I'm gonna just keep them as a friend. If this person just gonna be business, let's just keep them as business. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with things, bro.
That's so important, bro.
For sure.
You really gotta and that goes associates, friends, business, family. Like, you really gotta you feel me? It's tricky, man, because it's like you might think like, all right, person you doing business with, y'all doing business for so long, you could think like, all right, man, this person actually boom. Yeah. They could snake you. You feel me? So you never know. You gotta really just keep your head on a swivel and just make sure that you.
I think the biggest thing with me, bro, is that I came in the game and it was never really about the money. I think that's like, because a lot of people have hit me up like, bro, what I got to do to start my clothes? I tell them all the time, bro, the first thing you got to understand that it's not about the money. This is what I love to do. I love fashion. So me loving fashion just put an extra kid onto it. Like, it makes me want to go 10 times harder. Like, if I didn't love it, bro, I would probably drop now and probably wouldn't drop until damn near June or something like that. But I love it so much, bro, I'm trying to come up with something different every day. You know, I might have a plan, but I end up switching that plan up just because it's old. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to bring something new to the table, you know? So I think that's just what people got to kind of figure out. Like, find something that you actually love to do. Like, if you love clothes, jump into it. You got to take that risk. You never know what the outcome unless you actually take that jump. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not a lot of millionaires, because that person took that risk, and then he had to understand that he's going to fail, and failing is okay. And when you fail, you just kind of just learn from that mistake, and you just take that mistake and just like, I ain't going to make that mistake no more. I'm going to try to figure out another way, you know?
Yeah, so, when you don't fail, you don't grow. You gotta jump off the porch and just take a. And I be having to tell myself that too sometimes, because there be a lot of stuff that I be thinking like, and that goes from just like reaching out to certain people. I'm in that mentality now where, man, I don't care. The worst a person could do is say no. And it be crazy how sometimes you never know a person could really be watching you and respect everything you do. Like, when I hit you up, I'm like, man, bro, I've been had you on a list of people that I wanted to chop
and what
it up
I say
with.
Back though,
man, you feel me? So you see how shit work, bro.
Yeah,
so it just
sure.
be like, just having that mentality of just not caring and just, you know, just saying fuck it and just do it.
Fuck it, bro. And just be yourself, bro. Be authentic. Be all the way 100. That way, I mean, it just feels so much better, bro, when you just really just being yourself. And like he said, bro, the most a person can say is no. Shit. You feel me? Once they say no, bro, go to the next person. And then if they say no, go to the next person. Out of 10 people, somebody gonna say yes.
Not real shit, though. Where do you see yourself in the Mack brand, you know, and besides the Mack brand 5-10 years from now? Where would you want to be at in life?
I would say in the 5 to 10 years, that's crazy, bro. I was just talking to one of my investors about that, bro. I don't think I'll be in clothes. I think I would be, I think clothes is kind of the head start for me. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to do other things.
It's the door that opens up many doors.
For sure. I feel like people have to find what's your niche? What can open the door for you? Mm-hmm. And I feel like clothes is one of those. Clothes will open the doors to what I really want to do. I still love the game of basketball. So me getting my clothes into NBA players and everything like that, and building that relationship with them, and building that relationship, continue on building that relationship, and then meeting their coaches and actually having that conversation with them, and them hearing what I actually know about the game. And then next thing you know, I'm what's his name? Rich Paul. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, I'm a Rich Paul. You feel me? Because I went to college and
I'm glad you said I could see. You
feel me?
Paul.
I just went to school for finance.
Yep.
So I'm just playing the game. I'm just taking what I learned from the streets and what I learned from college and applying it together. You know, me personally, bro, I'm always trying to figure out a way to put a person in a better position. That's why I don't understand how people can just take my kindness for weakness or play me, because I always think about the person instead of myself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in 5 to 10 years, bro, I can just see myself doing 5 years. I can see myself doing something different. And when I mean different, that means something that I also love as well. Like, it could be basketball, it could be real estate, it could be TED Talks, it could be anything.
Man, one of my homies, man, he was just a guest on here, man. He did a TED Talk. I'll send you the link and show you, bro. Fire, man.
That's
so
really one of my goals, bro.
Man, hey, connections. You connect with people. You can connect with people. I'm gonna definitely send you the link of that, man.
I
it was
swear
dope.
to God, I just want to continue to just build my portfolio. I mean, I love clothes, but I'm gonna just see where it takes me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep going strong. And when I bump my head, I'm gonna keep going. And when shit don't go my way, I'm gonna keep going. It's just a drive that I have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep my 9 to 5.
Hey, man.
For sure. The 401k.
I'm glad you.
For real.
Hey, no, I'm glad you said I could really see you being on some Rich Paul. Like, man, I
appreciate
talking
it, bro.
to you right now. I could definitely see you. You feel me? You making sure niggas get them Max deals.
I swear to God, bro.
Because them niggas getting paid.
The reason why I want to be like in the same position as Rich Paul, I feel like a lot of people don't know what to do with their money. and I feel like I can kind of help them. Like, I never really been greedy about money. I always knew how to get money, but I ain't never been greedy on like taking another person's money, or it's always been enough money for everybody to eat at the table. So if I can help you figure out a way to put yourself in a better position to expand your money, I'm gonna help you. You know, like if I feel like this is going to help you in the long run, I want to put you in that position. Because when a lot of people make it to the NBA, 9 times out of 10, you might not last that long if you ain't really doing nothing like.
So you better say that cheese and make sure you get that guaranteed bread.
Save your money. So even if you get 100,000, you're not gonna get whole 100,000. You might get
Taxes.
60K. You feel me? So and that 60K, just because you want to take care of your whole family, the best way to take care of your family first is to invest your money. When you invest your money, just sit back and watch it grow. Then you'll be able to take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just have to be patient, and the ones that aren't patient, they're the ones that it's never meant for you.
Nah, real talk. And I feel like with that, you're able to still be near the game of basketball or just be near sports because that's your passion, but then you also found another passion. And that's crazy because that's just like me right now. Why I chose the lane that I'm in, I feel like me doing my podcast, because I want to work within the entertainment industry and all this and that. But I had to think to myself, it's like, all right, I don't rap, I don't sing, I don't play no instruments, boom. But how can I get in that business? How can I get in that work, that field of work? But I don't have I ain't gonna say I don't have the talent, but I don't do those certain things. But I feel like stuff like this, it gets you in the door because it's like you still in there, you still in there, you still, it's a position for any type of thing you want to do. If you want to make movies, you could be the person that, you feel me, you could be the sound person that it just get your foot in the door, then work your way up.
Nah,
and
for sure.
Then that's when
And use your networking and resources. I still use my networking and resources to this day. Even professors back in college, like if I need help with something, I reach out to them. Or if I know some old heads in my fraternity, I reach out to them. Like use your resources, use your networking, because your networking and your resources are the ones that's going to determine your success. Not your crowd around you, your networking, for sure.
No, facts. Man, besides working hard, hustling, doing all that you do, man, what do you like to do for fun? Like, how do you like to enjoy your free time, if you ever have any free time, man? How do you keep your sanity, man? Because I know you're working so hard. I know that shit gets stressful and crazy, man. What do you like to do?
Damn, man, that's crazy. I
just like to hustle. I like to grind, man.
I mean, I'm really hustling all day, every day, 24/7. And then when I'm not, bro, I just kind of just kick it with my family, spend quality time with them when I can. Because sometimes I can get caught up in the business and I just be like, I ain't got time for that. So when I do got time, I'd rather just spend time with them. They like if I'm just so stressed out and then I go over to my parents' house and I sit with them and have a conversation, they just kind of reload me. You know what I'm saying? They kind of put me together. So I would just say spending quality time with family, and then also just enjoying my me time too, though. No music, probably roll up a doobie, you know what I'm saying? And then just smoke and just come up with creative ideas. I'm constantly working, bro, because I'm not where I'm at, not where I really want to be. So I try to be patient, and I am patient, but I'm still working every day, even if I'm.
It's kind of hard to like just chill and not do no type of work, cause it's like, man, that's how I be feeling like, man, cause I be working so hard, going so crazy, doing all this and that. Then I'd be like, dang, all right, you got to take a break. You got to relax. And then I find myself, like, just chilling for a day. But then I'd be like, damn, I ain't being productive. That low-key bothered me for real because, like, I feel like I need to be being productive. Like, it's a lot of people out here that's working right now. I ain't working. I got to work. You feel me? Because I know where I'm trying to go. I know where, it's a lot to be done. Yeah. And when you ain't, being productive. Yeah. But I'd rather have that mentality than be lazy as hell, though.
Man, because there's some lazy motherfuckers out here.
There's some lazy-ass motherfuckers out here. And then when
before the pandemic, man, I was playing basketball or I was reading a lot heavy, super heavy. I kind of got off it a little bit just because I just been so tuned into the bread. So I just, like, I'm not really gonna say I haven't had time. I just really haven't made time. You know what I'm saying? And then when I do have free time, I kind of just want to watch some TV or something like basketball or football or something like that, just to kind of get my mind off the shit that I'm stressing on.
True.
You know, so, but yeah.
I feel like the pandemic turned a lot of people hustle up too. For
Man,
a lot of people found themselves.
It turned me all the way up because I lost my job in January. I was kind of jobless for like 2 months, and then I got my new job once the pandemic started, and ever since then, bro, I just been grinding. I had to sacrifice moving, you know, and that was like one of the toughest things for me because I was moving to an area that is something that I'm really not familiar to. I'm familiar to, even though Dayton is not a big city, I'm still a city boy. You know what I'm saying? So moving to the country was different. It was a different culture. I'm surrounded around different people that have different beliefs. You know, like especially when that presidential thing was going on, like it was crazy.
Man, I can't even imagine.
I mean, it was Trump hats everywhere. I'm like, bruh, if I don't get out of here, bruh, it's gonna be a battle. But after a while, you just gotta understand people gonna believe in what they want to believe. As long as they treat me with respect, I don't really care. You know, so I just had to understand that and just worry about myself.
Nah, real talk though, man. All right, so wrap things up, man. For anybody who's watching right now, what's some advice that you can give somebody who's just lost in the sauce? They don't know what to do. They need some hope, inspiration, some words of encouragement. What can you tell these people?
I would say take that risk. Take a risk. I feel like a lot of people are already in the back of their mind. They already know what they want to do. They have a lot of things mapped out. Whether it's going to succeed or whether it flop, you never know unless you actually do it. You know, I have a lot of people that hit me up about like the clothes and everything like that. It was just like, bro, the only thing that I did differently I just did it. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like people should just actually do it. You never know what the outcome is going to be until you actually do it. You know, so I just say take that risk, man. Take that risk. That way you can actually see if it's for you or if it's not. I swear to God, I try everything. I try podcasts, and I still feel like podcasts is for me because I love talking to people. So, yeah, I got Breaking Bread with Mack. We coming back next year for 2021.
Hey, I'm going to make sure he come back too, man. I was tuning in, man.
T Wood's going to be on there, man. We doing home edition. We're gonna get real exotic with that. CEO of the label is coming too. I'm not an artist at all, but I do have artists. So this damn near gonna be bigger than Bad Boys, I believe. And then we got the Mack Brand, and we got other things coming in 2021, bro. So I just feel like, you know, if you got all those ideas in your notebook or in your phone or anything like that, do it. Do it. This is the perfect time to do it while this pandemic going on. Hustle, grind, let your 9 to 5 be your shoulder to lean on. And then, you know, you never know where you're going to get. So, and then always keep your faith in God, too.
Hey, that's number one. That's the most important, man. But, hey, man, I appreciate you for stopping by Words of Woods, man.
I appreciate you.
Long time overdue, man. You know we got to do this again, man. We got a lot to talk about, for sure, man. But keep doing your thing, man. Keep hustling, keep grinding, man. I definitely respect and salute what you're doing, man.
Appreciate it, God.
Keep shining, man. Keep going crazy, man. Hey, another episode of Words of Woods in the books, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Sure.
Shout out to my homie for stopping by today, man. Until next time, see y'all later.